Alright, guys. So, I think, in my opinion, we won that shit. In my fucking opinion, guys, I don't give a shit if I'm bleeding still. We won that fight. We won that fight, guys. Like, I know I'm still bleeding. I know people tell me to fucking take some ice to it, but I think I still won that in the end. It might look like he won that, but if you guys saw what I did to him, you know. It's a completely different story when you guys see what I did to him. Sure, I'm fucked up right now. Sure, I got into a huge fucking fight after going to the bar. After recording everything for you guys. But that was fucked. Like, literally, guys. Like, we're pretty cut. A couple people said we needed stitches. I don't think we do. I think we're still good. I don't think we need stitches. We'll see how it, He had a knife and he came towards me. And I was gonna kick him in the head. But instead I kicked him in the chest. Because the knife was at his chest level at that point, guys. So I was literally kicking just to kick away, like, the knife that he had, like, chest level. So I kicked him in the chest. He fell way back. Then he came out with the knife again. And instead of, like, he dropped the knife when I actually kicked him the first time. So then he punched me as I was falling over, if you guys can believe it. And he hit me right here as I was falling over. As he had the knife in his hand after he dropped it. So, it was like scuffed as shit. Everyone from my work is going to know about this shit now. Like, I totally fucked up tonight, guys. I shouldn't have even went to any sort of party or done anything tonight. This was retarded. Just retarded, us going to a party. I should have known there should have been some sort of controversy somewhere. Everyone had left us at that point. You know, we were by ourselves. We were like, fuck it. Whatever. We didn't have our knife with us. Because we didn't bring our bag. But when somebody's pulling something out of their pocket, I have to defend myself no matter what. Supreme Being, what's up, bud? What's up, bud? Like, when somebody's pulling something out of their pockets, guys. He was African American? Yes, he was. Like, when I saw that, he turned around and he's pulling shit out of his pockets. I was kind of scared, no joke, guys. I was like, could it be a gun? If it's not a gun, it's a knife. So he didn't shoot right away. And I told him 5 to 6 times, don't come at me. Don't come at me. Or I will get you away from me. I was going to kick him in the head. Is there another chat you're reading? Yeah, it's Discord. Yeah, it's Discord chat. Yeah, always reading Discord. See, we're fine. We don't need stitches or anything, guys. Literally. It's just gonna be fucked going into work tomorrow. But fuck it. Let's have a cigarette. Fuck it, dudes. Like, I don't even care. I wasn't gonna get stabbed tonight, so I had to kick him away from me, guys. I wasn't gonna die tonight. Literally. I was not going to die, so I made sure to get him away from me. Sure, he got one good punch on me, but fuck it, homie. Yeah, like literally. You guys see what I went through. And I recorded everything, guys. I have everything recorded, by the way. Like, everything I have recorded. Oh, I'm still bleeding everywhere. Oh, wow. I'm still bleeding. I can feel myself bleeding everywhere still. That kind of sucks. I'm still bleeding. Maybe I might need a couple stitches. Supports you? Yeah, it was a black guy, by the way, guys. And all I had said to him was, "Do you want to smoke a pipe hit with me, homie?" I was like, "I have an extra bit of weed here. Do you want to smoke some with me?" He looked at me, guys. He was the most racist black, I hate saying it, but black Canadian person I've ever seen. Right away, he goes to like, "Yeah, smuggler. Yeah, guys, we," like, right away, he went to, "So you're gonna ask me to smoke with you just because I'm black?" I was like, "No, no, man. Like, I'm asking you to smoke with me because I asked everyone in the club just to smoke with me." And I told him that, like, in the video I'm gonna upload to you guys. Like, literally, I was telling him, I just wanted somebody to smoke with. And he starts going on about, oh, this and that. So he turns around, guys, puts his back towards me, and starts pulling shit out of his pockets. And I didn't know if it was a knife, a gun, whatever else. Like, I thought it was a gun at first, and that's when I started walking back towards the club, because we were around the corner. He was like, "Oh, come around the corner and smoke with me." Is it on video? Yeah, I have it recorded. I have everything recorded. Yes. That's what's crazy, guys. I have the whole performance throughout the night recorded, and when he tried to do that shit to me, like, I dropped it halfway through after I kicked him. Because I kicked him. I kept telling him 5 times, "Don't come any closer to me. Don't come any closer to me." I literally hauled off. He started running towards me, and I kicked the shit out of him. Like, I drop kicked him, but my one shoe fell off. Like, my one shoe fell off, and that's as soon as my one shoe fell off, as he was coming towards me, he dropped the knife, and then he punched me in the face as I was going down. I thought my nose was broken, but it's obviously my face here. So, but I just didn't want to get stabbed and die. Like, literally, guys, I told him, like, 10 times, "Don't come any closer to me or I will defend myself. Don't come any closer to me," as he's 5 feet away after he just pulled out something. And then he came running towards me, and I literally drop kicked him in the chest as hard as I could. I hit the ground hard? Yeah, you're sure But as I got up, I was bleeding, and people had to hold him back. Because I got up after I hit the ground as I was bleeding, and people were holding him back because I got up right away. I lost my shoe. Like, okay, guys, here's how it happened exactly. He came running towards me with the knife. I literally kicked him with one foot in his chest towards the knife. So he dropped the knife and he fell down really quickly. All these people are around, mind you. And as I'm getting back up, trying to put on my shoe, he then uppercutted me right here and got a good shot on me. I fell down for a second. I got right back up. And people were like there right away being like, "What the fuck?" Like, people were there holding me back because I was bleeding everywhere, guys. Like, tomorrow when I go to work, you'll see my blood on the fucking pavement. I'll see my blood on the pavement around where I work. At the bar where I work. Like, it was crazy shit. Like, I've heard about shit like this going on, but like, I don't think we need stitches, guys. I think we're fine, you know? Did you have a boner during the fight? No, I did not. The last thing I was thinking about was a boner. I was literally going to kick him in the head before I kicked him in the chest, guys. But I was trying to be nice because I wasn't sure if he had a knife at that point. So I was like, instead of giving him a roundhouse kick in the head, like I could have, I literally drop kicked him in the chest. And he fell down. Where's the video? I'm going to be uploading it the next couple days, guys. I can't upload it this second because I'm talking to you guys live this second. You're lucky it didn't end. The street fights are scary. Yeah. Like, You guys know when I went out tonight, I was expecting to go live with you guys at the bar. I couldn't do that. I chill with people I loved all night, and then this sort of shit happens. Like, literally, I wasn't expecting this to happen. No, man, I got up right away. And the only reason that, people stopped it because I was still bleeding everywhere after, like, he got a good punch on me. I was bleeding everywhere. But at the same time, I got up right away and I was like, I'm gonna fucking hit you again. And then I saw him right before I got in the cab, guys. I wish I could have, like, told security or just knifed him myself. But he was there when I got in the cab. And as the one guy told me, he's like, man, don't do anything further. You already know he has a knife. Just get in a cab and leave and go home, Blake. That's what I did, guys. I don't want to get stabbed particularly, especially when I work at 7:30 tomorrow morning in like 3 hours now. Now I gotta go to work like this? Like, really? Like, what the fuck? It actually doesn't hurt yet, but I'm sure it will tomorrow, And at that point, everyone who was chilling with me had left, and it was just me. Like, and my work is going to be so pissed, guys, because I work, like, right beside this bar. That's the one thing that's fucked up, Like, literally, my work is going to look at me tomorrow, and I know they're going to call me in after seeing this shit, and they're just going to be like, alright, Blake, we know something happened at that bar during after the Christmas party, at the work Christmas party. Like, I already know I'm gonna get in fucking trouble, guys. And it's not gonna be, like, I had to do shit to defend myself, though. Like, literally. Like, I wasn't gonna get fucking stabbed or killed. Sure, I might have kicked the guy in his chest, but it was self-defense. And that's what I was telling all the other people. Like, and he was hanging around afterwards, too. Like, the cameras can show the guy was there afterwards. I even pointed him out as he was walking. I was like, that's him. That's the guy who fucking... so fuck it, guys. We have him on camera. I'm sure I can get the pizza place's camera and everything else. But it's just retarded to see ourselves in this sort of way almost, Does still kind of hurt a little bit. It is still leaking blood. I can see that. I don't think we have any band-aids either. Yeah, it's still leaking blood. Let's try and cool it down for another minute here, guys. That was like a crazy ass fucking night. Like, we were recording the band the whole time. I have the recordings of the band. Was it Hampton Brandon? No, it wasn't. Hampton Brandon's not black. This guy was black. I hate to say it, but this guy was black, guys. I hate saying black, but try hard 7 in the chat. Like, that's the only guy who, I wouldn't have expected a white guy to reach in his pockets and pull out a gun or a knife on me. But obviously, somebody who's not white did that. So it's 3BZ. No, it wasn't 3BZ either, guys. It was a complete different black guy, you will see. Like, I kicked him and I dropped the iPad as I kicked him. Just to get him away from me. Because he was coming at me, running to stab me. Literally, guys, imagine somebody running towards you with something in their hand after they've just reached in their pocket. And the security guy is doing nothing. He's just standing there. Who's another black guy. And he sees this black guy running at... Like, I'm not racist, but that's kind of fucked in a way. Like, the security guy is just standing there watching this guy be like... oh yeah, I'll just run at him now. So I literally kicked him in the chest, and he caught me coming down after I dropped his knife. Like, and then I looked at them after. I was like, "Did you guys search him? Did you guys find his knife?" The security guy came in. He's like, "No, we didn't search him. We didn't do anything. He's good. He was still out there when I left in a cab." Where do you live in Canada, bud? You want to go out for a rip? I live around Toronto. You know I'm always down for ripping with my fans or anyone who watches me. If I live in, if you live around where I do. Tonight was just a fucked up night, guys, because I was trying to go live the whole night with you guys as I was there. I have so many recordings of the night. I'm in BC, I'm around Toronto. Yeah, and it was just such like a fucked up night, guys, literally. Like, have I stopped bleeding? No, I'm still bleeding. Let's try and at least get the blood that's on us off of us. Alright, do we have like a Kleenex or paper towel? Here we go. Some toilet paper, guys. We actually like shouted out our shit with people at the bar too. It was really cool. There's lots of tryhards out there. Like, I was dancing all night with a little, she was about 5'3" white girl who was engaged. And you guys can ask anybody who I was like at the club with at the end. I was literally dancing at the club with a chick all night. Like, it was crazy, guys. I was having fun with a chick who's engaged. This small little chick, like 5'3". I was dancing with her all night. And then this shit happened at the end of the night. You know? It's kind of stupid. Because we had such a good night. And then my buddy looks at me. He's like, "Alright, man. I'm going home." I was like, "Alright, I'm staying here." That should have been my cue when my buddy left to be like, I should go home too. You know? But then we got into trouble. And I didn't even start the trouble. Like, I never do, guys. Yeah, we're still bleeding a hell of a lot. Wow. I don't want to get banned from YouTube for showing all this blood, but it's real life shit, so I hope YouTube doesn't take offense to it. But yeah, we are still bleeding a hell of a lot, guys. I guess I should just keep pressure on it. A couple people said I need stitches, but I don't think I do. I think if we just keep, like, pressure on it and ice on it, we should get through it fine. Like, literally. Ice, pressure, no need for fucking... Like, there's no need for our blood to keep spilling, guys. Literally. I don't think we need stitches. Only, like I've never gotten stitches my whole entire life. So, if I need them now, I'm a beta bitch, in my opinion. Because I've been through fights before. I've been cut open like this before. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck right now. I don't need stitches. Small white petite. Yeah, she was really nice. She kept grinding on me, guys. It was really chill. You can even ask my buddy. It was sick because the whole time I kept asking her, I was like, "Can I dance on you? Can I dance with you?" She's like, "Yeah, it's fine. I'm engaged." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, is your guy here with you?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "So I can dance with you?" She's like, "Yeah, that's fine." So she literally kept, like, grinding on me throughout the night. There was a live band there. Like, live band. Everything, guys. Bouncers, they were Nazis. Yeah, they were. The one bouncer came in afterwards, and he was, they asked him if he had seen the fight, and he legit said, "Yeah, I saw the fight." So the other guy asked him, like, "Well, what'd you do about it?" I didn't do anything. I broke it up after it was done with. The one guy kicked him, the other guy punched him. That was it. But the whole time, I was literally shouting as he was walking towards me with the knife, get away from me, or I am gonna, make you get away from me. Like, that was my whole thing, guys. Like, legit. The whole time I was like, get away from me, or I am gonna fucking, make you get away from me. And then once I kicked him in the chest, he dropped the knife, he fell down, then he punched me. So, at least I got the knife away from him and I didn't get stabbed and die tonight. That is a good thing. Because if we had literally gotten stabbed in our chest and died, that would have sucked. Whose Discord are you reading? My Discord, Shrill Otter's Discord, and Priming's Discord. Obviously. The three who have appreciated us over the years. Over the last months. And also, yeah, if you guys want me to be truthful, Sam's Discord I also am in. As you guys know, I'm a mod in Sam Pepper's Discord. I'm a mod for fucking Evan's Discord on the side. We are still bleeding. What's my Discord? Live with Blake. Same as... I guess you might have to type in, just Live with Blake should come up. We are still bleeding. Shit, guys. I literally want us to, stop bleeding at this point and just, chill out, I'm gonna try to sleep, man. Keep your head up. It'll be fine. Just stay up, my guy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I thought my nose was broken at first, guys. Get drunk? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with you guys. That's why we have all this liquor left. I had 2 beers bought for me when I was there. And I spent my money when I was there too. The cab driver gave me a free ride home. Just because I was so fucked up and I had no money left, guys. I literally got in his cab and he was like, alright, where do you want to go? I was like, I don't have any money, just save me. Hey, come on in. Please go downstairs, man.
Say something to you. Come out here.
My Gram's talking to me, guys. Be right back. What's up, man? I have it all recorded, man. Trust me. I know, he was so. Either, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I just gotta stop the bleeding first. No, I'm not, because it's almost stopped now. They had the ice on my face for an hour or so. It's not my nose, it's above my eye. So I'm fine. It's a little cut. It's fine. Trust me, I've been through worse. No, it won't. I've been through worse. Trust me, please. Just good night. Yeah. She's just trying to look after me, guys. She's literally just trying to look after me. She's like, oh, it'll bleed profusely, blah, blah, blah. Haven't found any more on the island yet in chats. Yeah, it's right here, guys. It's not a bad cut. Literally. I'm sure if I just keep pressure and keep my head raised, like you guys have told me, it'll be fine within an hour. I don't need stitches. I've never had stitches in my life. I don't want stitches after a fight. As soon as I kicked him too, I got right back up after he punched me as my head started bleeding profusely. That's why I thought it was my nose, guys. Because I was like, he must have just hit me in my nose because I could feel the blood coming. And the first thing I did was I grabbed the blood all in my hand. So I made my hand all bloody. You guys might think it's gross, but I made my hand all bloody. My hand all filled with blood. and I was running to punch him back after my hand was filled with my own blood. Just to show him I'm gonna knock the shit out of you with the blood that you just. Like, I got up right away. Like, I wasn't knocked out by his punch or anything. Sure, I started bleeding, but it almost made me stronger and harder, you know? Just to want to knock the fuck out of him. And I would suggest that if I ever see him again, one-on-one combat somewhere without any sort of fucking knives or weapons, I would fight this guy anytime, anywhere without weapons. If I hadn't have thought he was literally like bringing out a knife or a gun and running at me with a knife, I literally like would have beat the fuck out of him still, guys, and just kept punching at him. But so many people were around. I was like, somebody's gonna stop this. You know, they don't want somebody screaming, "Don't come any closer to me, or I'll stop you." And the other person's just like running towards them. Like, that's pretty fucked. Yeah, we're still bleeding. Fuck it, dude. My grandmother said, "How are you gonna make it to work at 7:30? It's already 3:30, 3 o'clock at night, 3:10 now." But fuck it. Like, we're just gonna listen to a song right now, guys. A couple songs. And try to feel better, I guess. And we're gonna keep drinking liquor as well. I'm gonna put that ice in our garbage. We've had ice on our head for the last like 2 hours and it didn't do anything. Yeah, we might need a couple stitches. We're still bleeding like pretty good. I don't want to go and get stitches, guys. I really don't. It's gonna make me look so fucking bad. Like, literally. I just need band-aids or something. Like, to stop the bleeding. Or, you know, something like that. Tape or something. Duct tape. Duct tape. We have duct tape around here. Let's use duct tape right now, guys. Literally, just to stop the bleeding. We used to do that with wrestling injuries. When we were bleeding on our head. So, it'll be the exact same thing, in my opinion. We'll just duct tape the injury we have so it stops bleeding. Put some cotton underneath it and duct tape it or something, you know? Put some Kleenex underneath it and duct tape it and get the pressure on there to stop it from bleeding. That'll help it, in my opinion. Okay, let's look for the duct tape. Alright, where's our duct tape? This sucks, guys. Now I gotta find our duct tape and shit. I did not think any of this shit would happen tonight, guys. Literally. Not duct tape. But I was gonna put, like, Kleenex underneath it or something. No, like, I'm obviously gonna put, like, this underneath it. And then just, you know, like, I'm gonna put, like, this. And then just, you know, duct tape some shit over top so it'll quit bleeding with the pressure. You know? Like, it's better than a Band-Aid. Like, just literally duct tape this sort of shit to our face. It'll still rip skin off. Well, I'm not going to keep it on there for hours and hours. I'm just doing it till it stops bleeding. Like, give it half an hour with some duct tape on it and... Like, it's just really hard keeping my head up, holding this as hard as I can right now to keep pressure on my face so it stops bleeding. But I can still feel it bleeding, guys, as I'm holding pressure. So I think I might almost need stitches. Fuck it, dude. I know, but I think I might almost need stitches, guys. Like, if it keeps bleeding for the next couple hours. Like, it was bleeding. You guys should have saw when I got hit. There's blood everywhere out on the sidewalk. Like, literally. And I got up right away, and I was like, come on, give me some more. I'll fucking hit you again. Like, let's see you do a close up. Alright, that's as close as I can get, guys, to the cut. It's still bleeding, but not too much. You got a bit worse than I thought. Yeah, I know, guys. Like, I got hit pretty good, but I was still able to stand afterwards, as it was literally, like, bleeding guys, it was all down my face, on the ground, the eyeball. That's why I couldn't fight back, guys. You guys see why I couldn't fight back at first, because all the blood went into my eye at first. Like, literally, as it started bleeding, I was like, I couldn't even see with the one eye, trying to fight back after he did that, as I stood back up. So, that was kind of fucked. I was like, oh shit, blood's going everywhere. I can't see out of one eye. I gotta try and fight out of the other eye. Here's the biggest shot we've ever probably drank, guys. But I don't even care. Let's just take a huge ass shot together right now. After all this shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Cheers. Yeah, skull. Skull. I haven't been in a fight like that in years, guys. Like, I literally can't wait till you guys see the video. Like, this video is literally gonna, like, blow your mind off, guys. Everything I recorded from this night. I was the one person recording the band during their songs at the end. With women grinding on me, I was doing some great content and recording it all. And then I brought, I looked at this black guy. At least got one anger out. At least you got some anger out. Yeah, you're damn right I did. But let's grab some more pop. Yeah, damn right I did. You're damn right I got some anger out. I kicked him as hard as I could in the chest, and that's why he fell down with his knife. As soon as he fell down with his knife. So, I was proud for that. But at the same time, guys, security's not doing their job when that guy's standing outside with his knife still. After they tried to help me for 10 minutes, stop the bleeding. I go back out. I literally looked at another guy, and he looks at me. He's like, yeah, it doesn't look so good, bud. You kind of look like you got a bit fucked up during that scuffle. It's like, yeah, it doesn't look so good, but there's the guy right there who did it. He looks at me. He's like, well, what are you going to do? Are you going to stick around and see what happens? Or are you going to get in a cab and leave? So, I got in a cab and left, guys. I was like, fuck this. I'm going home. I know people at my work will find out about it tomorrow when I go in there fucked up. Like, does it hurt? Yeah, it kind of does hurt, guys. I have a huge cut on my face, by the way. Like, you got rocked? Yeah, I did, but I rocked him first. I kicked him in the chest first and dropped his knife. And then he fell down and then he rocked me as I lost my shoe. Like, literally, my shoe was falling off of my foot after I kicked him in the chest. And it was so weird. Like, he dropped his knife after I kicked him. So at that point, I was like, okay, I'm good. I know his knife, like, I know he's not going to stab me because his knife was gone. But then he got back up before I did because my shoe fell off my foot after I kicked him in the chest. And that's when he punched me in the face. And I got back up right away, bleeding profusely. I was like, fuck it, guys. Like, we can go through anything. And that's when people grabbed him, you know? No, but by this time, after he punched me, I could feel all the blood running from my face. So I literally grabbed it in my hand, guys, as it was falling. Like, my hand was all my blood. If you guys can actually... He pulled a knife on you? Yeah, he did. He turned around and... I thought it was a gun at first, but it was a knife. Like, I hate saying he's black and shit, but yeah, it wasn't a gun, it was a knife he tried to pull on me. And that's why I told him 5 times over, if you walk any closer to me, I am going to hit you, and make sure you don't get any closer to me. I knew I couldn't punch him, because he had a knife, guys. He could have stabbed me, like, from that far away if I would have punched him, or tried to. So that's why I kicked him. Yeah, try hard with a knife. Like, literally, I drop kicked the shit out of him, guys. I drop kicked the shit out of him so much, I hit him in his own chest. He fell down. He dropped his knife. I lost my shoe. He got right up and punched me without the knife. And he did that. And then all of it started dripping onto my hands, all my blood as I got up. And that's when I tried to use my hands on him. People were holding him back. People were holding me back to not punch him then. And that's when it kind of stopped, because they were like, yeah, you're bleeding a lot too much, Blake. You know, we gotta fix that. You should have took a knife. I didn't bring my bag with my knife in it. I was told by a couple of people tonight, who I'm not going to name, to not bring my bag and to not bring my knife. And this is why we did not bring our knife with our bag tonight, guys. This is why we did not bring our knife with our bag tonight. Because I was told everything will be chill. You're going to shit at your work. Don't bring your bag. Don't bring your knife. Everything's going to be chill. I'm almost glad at this point I didn't bring my knife, guys. To be honest with you guys. Like, I probably would have been on trial for murder at this point if I had brought my knife. Because as soon as I saw him pulling out something from his pocket, where he thought no cameras were around, where I knew cameras are around, at that point, guys, instead of drop kicking him, I might have literally pulled out my own knife, you know, and defended myself, as I knew he had a knife, right? But, you know, I don't want to be that sort of person either way. You know, like, that's why I didn't bring my knife, because I didn't want to have troubles or any sort of issues with anybody. I didn't think it would get to that point tonight at all. So that's why I didn't bring my knife and my bag. I was trying to be chill with everybody like I was. I was recording the band the whole time, as you guys will see. I was the only person literally recording the band, all the people. Like, should have picked up and claimed his self-defense. No, I'm not one of those people, guys. Like, I don't like, I'm not an aggressive person, as you guys know. Where did this happen? The bar right beside where I work at. After our Christmas party. Everybody left from the Christmas party who I worked with, and this happened 2 hours later, after they're all gone. I'm pretty sure laws in Canada don't work like that. Skull, it's fucked here. Yeah, I know, and that's why, guys, I don't want to bring ever my work my knife to a situation. Like, when I saw him pull out something, I knew I had to defend myself at that point because I'm like, I really don't want to get stabbed and die. Guys, like, I had to drop kick the shit out of him at that point in the chest just so he dropped his knife and he punched me. He got a good hit, but we're still alive, I'm happy I'm still alive. Every fight I've ever gotten, it's always been a try hard. Almost the same with me, Achilles CX. If it hasn't been a fight with them, I have fought with white people before, by the way, guys. I have fought with a couple white people before. But I hate saying tryhard sevens, but black people seem to chase you or try and make you, like, they always make sure that you're dealt with. They're like that sort of people. They're like, oh, I got a good shot on him, and he was waiting there for me afterwards. That's why I was like, looking at the security. I'm like, when I go out there, is he still going to be there? They're like, no, he's gone. He's gone. I went out there. He was there, guys. That's when I went and literally stood behind another person I was talking to because I didn't want to get stabbed. Another white guy. And I was talking to him for a minute. And I'm like, what should I do? He's like, get in a cab right now, go home. That's your best scenario. That's what I did. Why did he start fighting me? Alright. Here's the story, guys. I was asking in the club, is there anyone who wants to smoke weed? Is there anyone who wants to smoke weed? This is after the band was done. Nobody I had as friends there left. I was asking, does anybody want to smoke some weed with me? This person said yes. I would love to smoke some weed. So I was like, alright, come on out. We'll smoke some weed together. So I get him starting to smoke some weed with me. Or I thought he was going to. And then he looks at me and he's like, wait, you're racist? Like, what are you talking about, man? I just asked you to smoke some weed with me. He's like, no, I'm black. You asked me to smoke weed with you because I'm black. You're like completely racist against black people. It's like, no, I'm not. I just wanted to smoke some weed with somebody. Like, literally, I asked in the whole club there who wants to smoke weed with me. You're the first one to say you want to smoke. So he's black, obviously, and saying this shit to me then. He looks at me. We're at the pizza place. He's like, come behind the corner. I was like, smuggler, yeah, I can see everything you say, smuggler. Yeah, and he's like, come behind the corner. I'm like, talking with the girl who's in the pizza place, like waving at her. She knows me. I waved at her, guys, just so she knew I was there, sort of thing, with this guy, right? In case anything happened. That's why I waved at her and she waved back at me. So I went behind the corner with him, being really stupid. And he hears other people's chats, which are happening. He hears other people's chats, which they're talking about at the same place we were at. So he starts going over to other people and saying, hey, did you hear what this guy's saying about me? He's being really racist and shit. They looked at him right away. And he's trying to tell me at that point. Yeah. And I was just trying to smoke weed with him. And this is when he went and asked them a question. They said to him, no, we don't give a fuck about your shit. He looked, to me, he turned around, guys, and started pulling something out of his jacket at that time. But not just his jacket, it was like his sweater. Like you could tell he was reaching for something. And that's where I got kind of suspicious. I was like, all right, let's go in front of the bar we were just at. Let's go live here again. I don't want to be out in front of nobody with you. I just saw you pull something out of your pocket. And the whole time he's getting closer and closer to me. I say, man, quit getting closer to me. Stop approaching me. Or I will literally, like, kick you or something. Like, quit approaching me. Like, the whole time he's just like, you know, getting close to me, walking with me like this, you know, like, it's like, man, stop. Like, literally, I am gonna fucking kick the shit out of you before you ever get close to me. And that's what I did. Like, I kicked the shit out of him before you got close to me on the video, as you guys will see. And everybody heard it from there because I was telling him the whole time, like, don't come close to me, don't come close to me. I literally drop kicked the oh, I'm bleeding on my leg as well. Oh, I'm also bleeding on my leg, guys. Huh. I must have got, maybe I didn't get stabbed though, you know, but I am bleeding on my leg as well. It's just a small little cut, that's fine. That's fine. Like, our face, our leg, small little cuts. You know, guys, like, literally, I don't want to be a nuisance to anybody and be a retard. Because this is just small little shit, you know? A cut here and there. Would have loved to see a drop kick. You guys will tomorrow when I upload it. Now, after what we went through tonight, I hate to say this shit live, guys. And you guys know I never want to say anything like that. But in my opinion, it is different if you bring a white person out to smoke with you, right? To try to grab, like, this shit was fucked tonight, guys. In my opinion. Like, I don't hate him at all, but it's some fucked up shit that happened with us tonight. Like, literally. Like, I do love black people because one of my friends, Curtis, is black, who was at the party tonight. And if he was there for when I went through this shit, it would have been fine, in my opinion. Like, literally. If Curtis still would have been there, I would have been good, guys. If Curtis had been outside as all this shit happened, or if any of these people I love and hang out with, if they were there for that, it wouldn't have been like that. You know, if they wouldn't have made me drop kick the shit out of somebody as they're trying to stab me. So it would have been a lot different, right? But yeah, almost after what's happened, I don't like certain shit. Take a bong hit with me. Alright, let's out our cigarette. We just lit our cigarette. Let's out our cigarette. Let's take a bong hit with our main mod. He is our main mod, Smuggler, by the way. Yeah, I did drop kick him too, Nacho. I drop kicked him right in the chest. I didn't want to do it in the face because his knife was in his hand. Guys, like, think about that. When you're running with somebody with a knife in your hand, where are you going to kick them? Obviously, I was going to kick them in their hand and in their chest where they're trying to knife me. You know? So, that was my whole thing. I was just like, get the knife out of his hands. Make sure we're okay. Hit him a little bit if we have to. But make sure we don't die tonight. You know? Ninja Blake? I don't think it was Ninja Blake. I literally just think it was like my mind going into over mode at that point. Like, even though I got hit, as I'm going to tell you guys for years now, I got up from it. I kept bleeding. You know, we were ready to fight still after the knife was gone. a good hit, guys. Thank you for telling me to take a bong hit. That was really nice. What did you do this Sparta kick? Yeah, that's practically what I did, but I hate to tell you guys the real life shit that happened, but I did fall down as I did it. My one shoe fell off as I did it, guys. I literally Sparta kicked him in the chest. Like, drop kicked him in the chest with one. Because, guys, think about this. I had my live shit in this hand, right? You guys are on this hand. So, I wasn't even thinking about using this foot at this time, right? I was just recording myself, everything that went on, trying to smoke with them. It was all recorded. Then I kept telling him, like, 5 times over, don't come near me, you just pulled something out of your pockets, don't come near me, don't come near me, don't come any closer. I told him like 5 times. And then I did Sparta kick him, and I dropped you guys as I did it. Like, literally, I kicked him with full force in his chest as he was running towards me, and I dropped you guys, to be honest. And that's where you guys end the stream, you know? That's where the recording stops, as you guys will see. Fight or flight, it was streamed. You recorded the fight or flight, it was streamed. Yeah, I did record it all. And that's what's crazy, because even the bar looked at me, and they knew I was the person recording the band the whole night and being chill. Like, I was the person, I couldn't go live for you guys, so I recorded the band the whole night to make it live, you know, for you guys to show you afterwards. And I just happened to get all of this shit that happened tonight, which was fucked up. Along with the band and everything else. And that's when the band literally came in afterwards, when they saw I was fucked up. A few of them looked at me, guys, and they're like, this was the guy who was recording us all night. Why is he the one fucked up right now? What happened with him? Like, he was the one with the iPad, like, recording us all night and chilling with us and recording our set. I was like, fuck, guys, you know, I'm trying to tell them, and they completely understood right away. And they're like, we don't care about that shit. We just care that you literally recorded our stuff and you were the one guy appreciating us. That's what they were trying to tell me as I was bleeding. So, it's really cool to hear a band tell you as you're bleeding, like, thanks for recording us and appreciating our shit. You know, you're the guy up there holding it high, loving our shit. Travis at Blake set those tries. Pepper spray and tasers in Toronto. Poggers. I am not 100% on that. I am 100% on Twitch rules and YouTube rules. On what you can and cannot do and show with females or other things. And that's why you guys will literally see me getting punched in the face tomorrow to see this cut. Like, this is real shit that I go through, and I didn't even expect this to happen, but I can show you guys it tomorrow, and it's YouTube rules which make it happen, you know? If we were on Twitch, this would never fucking happen, guys. If I even showed you guys this on Twitch, we would be banned right away, you know? Like, it's too real for Twitch. Just from seeing a cut on your face, blood coming out of, where you get punched and talk about real life shit. And I know a couple of you guys already on Discord have said, Blake, don't fall asleep, because you might fall asleep and you have a concussion or whatever after getting punched in the face. But, guys, it's 3:45. Where I live in the morning. I have to wake up at 7:30 to be at work. I have to be at work at 7:30. So I gotta wake up and 2.5 hours, unless I call my boss like in the next couple hours, and I'm like, tell him this shit. You know, guys, I literally could call my boss right now for you guys and tell him like some honest shit that just went down. Yeah, and that's what you guys almost should be saying, because I might have a concussion. Like, literally, I don't want to fuck myself over either, you know? Do you need to skip work and go to that and get that shit fixed, bro? I don't think it's too bad, guys. It's not bleeding anymore. Here, let me check it. Let me check it right now, guys. Oh, I guess it is still bleeding. My mistake, it is still bleeding. It is still bleeding. You're right, smuggler. Yeah, it is still bleeding, guys. Put hot glue on it close to that cut. No, Achilles. I'd rather put duct tape than hot glue. I'd rather put duct tape with a band-aid over, not like under the duct tape. Staple yourself. Yeah, I'd rather do that. If I had a stapler, I would do that, guys. Literally, I've done that as a wrestler back in the day. And this is why this isn't bad. Like, you guys are freaking out, but I don't think you guys know the cuts I've had on my head back in the day, getting chair shots and bleeding back in the day as an independent wrestler. Like, you guys don't know what I went through 6 years ago, seeing my head demolished when I look back on it. You know? Like, maybe that's why I'm sort of scuffed nowadays, guys, to be honest with you guys. Because I did get so many chair shots to the head. I did get put through tables and, like, everything. Like, literally, that could be the reason why I'm still scuffed and don't give a fuck. Like, this is nothing to me right now, guys. Like, sure, it's still bleeding a little bit, but it's nothing. Literally. I've never gotten stitches, and I've always just done it myself, so. Well, it's pretty cool your wrestling experience saved you today. Yeah, it has, actually. Whoever just said that, I'm going to shout you out. Skull Knight. Skull Knight, yeah. I would say it has saved me in a certain way. We are going to take another shot with you guys right now. I'm going to show you guys live. Oh my god, we just had a shot already ready to go, and we just spilled some. Cheers, Skull. Let's take the shot before we spill anymore. Love you guys. Wow. We spilled the first little bit of that. We're good now. Where did our fucking... Here it is. You guys can tell I'm drunk and high as shit when I'm like, don't talk anymore. Like, literally. You guys are still plugged in. My whole PlayStation 4 is now turned off because I haven't touched it in so long. So everything turned off. I'm gonna restart everything here, guys. Where'd our controller go to? I think I should just grab the one that's plugged in. Fuck it, we'll use this one. We'll restart a PS4. Get some songs and shit going with you guys again. I'm gonna have half this cigarette that we have chilling right here. And we were at 100. So, the first video we are going to watch, and I hope everybody else watches with me in my chat after I go and take a piss. Whose video are we going to watch, guys? Does anybody have a clue? Does anybody have a clue who uploaded some awesome content? And we're gonna watch their stuff right now, guys. Where did our smoke just go? Here it is. No. What the fuck? There it is. Anybody know whose content are we gonna watch right now, guys? Whoever said those words, you do get a special prize. Yes. Newest video.
Oh my.
By the way, from his channel. Guys, this shit is so chill. So chill and funny. Prime Inc. Skull. Prime Inc.'s new video, guys. Check it out. It's the first time I'm watching it, to be honest with you guys. I'm always honest with you guys. I've seen this video up for like hours on his stuff now. But it's the first time I'm going to watch it with you guys live and see how we...
Oh God, guys, this is freaking hilarious. I
listen.
just blocked this troll I was having fun with. Look at this, look at this, look at this. And I'm blocked from Daddy 05's Twitter. Guess he didn't like the idea that a fool
CX in the
dope
chat.
could
CX.
call him out. So I put, that must be it.
CX
Have a good night.
in the chat. Bye. This is how you do a proper CX. Not like Jim Carrey shit where he's like, oh, CX. No, this is CX.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Yes,
My
this
name's
is
Permink.
CX.
I smoke crack.
This is a proper CX.
I'm just joking,
in my
Grammy.
opinion.
Do you
Always.
guys remember Daddy 05, the vlogging family that filmed themselves abusing their 5
You guys
kids, gaining
been there
millions
forever.
of views, until the internet and media became outraged by their actions, and this all resulted in them losing 2 of their kids and being banned from YouTube?
The videos caused a firestorm.
Cody!
Parents pulling pranks on their kids, screaming at them, causing them to cry hysterically. And the videos racked up millions of views. But the youngest 2 are Heather Martin's stepchildren. Now their biological mom has come forward, releasing her own video with her lawyer, announcing that Michael and Heather Martin have lost custody, and the children are now in her care.
Remember them? It's hard not to, especially when they had one of the most scripted apology videos I've ever seen in my life.
During this week, we've had a lot of time to stand back, to jump out of character, and to see what we've done and to see how we've come across. And I understand how everyone feels. I acknowledge and I respect how everyone feels.
Leonardo DiCaprio, take notes. So after the whole incident of being banned from YouTube and having their kids taken away, the family kinda disappeared, the news about them stopped, and overall the whole situation just went silent. Now since professional stalking, I mean researching, is my favorite hobby, today we're gonna find out what Daddy 05 has been up
Yeah,
to.
smoke
Not gonna
some.
lie, he's been doing a lot more than I would have
Facts.
thought for a family that
Facts
just
live.
lost 2 of their kids. I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Facts
We've grown
live.
the channel so much lately, so thank you guys, I love you. Also,
Tell me who's
join the
live.
Discord if your
Yeah,
idea of
facts.
fun is furries, edgelords, and or this.
After this video,
We can
guys, you
make
have to
this
watch
stuff,
this
man.
video.
Look,
Like,
I don't get success. I get what's less. I get what's less.
So I'm gonna take
video
you
is
guys on
pretty
the same
chill.
adventure that I took to find out what these guys have been up to. It's gonna be fun, trust me. Totally not
Dude,
boring at all.
Adventure
A few
Time
days ago,
reference
I
there.
was browsing YouTube when this video was put into my recommendations. Goodbye, YouTube. This video was posted right after Daddy 05's second channel, Family 05, was deleted by YouTube.
I'm not gonna tell you guys. So,
We got shut down. For nothing.
For nothing?
You're the one. That was not funny, Jay.
you laugh. we did this because we knew we had a fan base. We knew we had, we knew we had people to entertain.
Fake
Which
as
I
fuck.
still don't understand why
Fake
they
as
have
fuck.
/ had fans.
Fake
They
as
literally
fuck.
just filmed themselves tormenting kids. Anyways, this video goes
Literally,
on for
you're
28
tormenting your
minutes,
own
but what I
kids,
find
too.
interesting is in the video,
Like, that's
the
what's so
parents
fucked
feel
up,
bad
guys.
because
Like,
they deleted. Instead, they put their crying kids in front of the camera.
yeah,
and
you
added
put your
sad music
crying
to make
kids
everyone feel
in
bad.
front.
Is it emotional manipulation? You tell me. So YouTube's broken recommendation system started my curiosity to see what the
like,
Martin
why
family has
would
been up
they?
to.
Okay,
Thank you,
let me
YouTube.
pause
The first
this.
place I went to find
If
out what
I
these
can
guys have
find my
been up
clicker.
to
Here
was
it
their
is. Why would they recommend them before my content or Shrill Otter's content or Primake's content or anybody who is chill? Because YouTube shit works in different ways. So it's fucked. Like, literally, I see Shrill Otter, guys, at maybe 100 views every time he goes live. I kind of hate that in a certain way. In a certain way, I look at it and go, I don't like this, because Scuff Jim Carrey gets more views. Other people get more views than him, and they're not as chill as him. They're not as awesome as him doing his content, and they somehow get more views. And in the same way, Shrill Otter, guys, someone like him, for example, talks to his people on his Discord, on his messages, a lot more than someone like an EBZ would, So that's where it literally, like, shows the streamer that you are. When you talk to your fans every night, or anybody who watches you at any time, you're able to talk to them because they're on your Discord. They're there. This is what some people do compared to others. Like, others are bigger and they can't do that. We all understand that sort of stuff. But at the same time, talk to your fans who appreciate you. The same goes for Achilles CX, Shrill Otter, like everybody who is like me, a small little streamer who has nothing and goes by the viewers on what you guys want, in a way, Like, I never try and be a dick to you guys. I always try and ask you guys what you want to see, what you guys want to hear, how we're going to achieve it, if we do achieve it. There's different goals we have to get to, obviously, as a small streamer, like we know we are, So, I know my limitations and where I'm at. We're not going to try and make ourselves anything bigger than we are, even though we have help from other people. I don't give a fuck about that, about shutting them out in the long run. Someone told me a long time ago, which I'll still always say to you guys, do it your own way. Appreciate your own stuff and how you do it. Love how you do it and make it your own. Coming from him, that was a lot of words which I didn't think I would hear. So, that's pretty cool. Him telling me something like that, if you guys know who I'm talking about, like, it was pretty cool, And I've talked to him for years, so I'm from Canada and shit, You guys already saw the shit from years ago, the person or people who were gonna come down from Canada, all that sort of shit from years ago. So hope you guys know about all the content going around. You know, all the people that's been talked about over the years. I just don't want you guys to get confused about other people who have been invited or, you know, obviously we've been invited as well over the years, but I don't think it's ever the time. Canada has to be the time that we meet him for the first time, guys. Like, literally, Canada is the first time we're ever going to meet Ice, if he ever does come up here in Canada, near Toronto. And we have been watching him since the barbecue stream. All you guys ask me every time, it was the barbecue stream where he did, before he did Pokemon Go or any of that shit. It was the barbecue stream in his own town, which I was first a part of, where I was IRL for. Like, you guys remember that when he was like asking other people to cook shit on his barbecue? He was in his hometown. Like, that's an old fag like I am. You know, guys? Like, I was there the whole time. I'm a different account in his chat, obviously. You know. I'm not going to be the same account that I am, like, live with Blake. What did you guys just say? Pour vodka into the cut to disinfect it. Should we actually do that, guys? Should we pour vodka into the cut to disinfect it? I think it actually is a good idea. Like, to me, it sounds like a good idea. Yeah, to me, it actually does sound like a... It's not vodka, it's rum. It's rum. And we only have a little bit left, but... Oh, that went in my eye too. That went in my eye too, guys. I am trying to disinfect it though, right now. There's vodka all over rum all over my face there. Ah, I can't open my eye. My eye has rum in it now, guys. Ah. Did it stop the bleeding though? My eye feels fucked up though. Because now I got liquor in my one eye. But it just stopped the bleeding, I think. Let me see. Yeah, we stopped the bleeding. Ow. I just tried to open my eye again. Alright. Oh, guys. My eye. That worked, but vodka got it all. It got all in our one eye. Is it bleeding again? Yeah, I didn't. We just made it bleed again, I think. Yeah, we just made it bleed again. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's bleeding again. Ah, guys. You guys just fucked me over. Literally. Cause I ripped off the thing and I was trying to get the liquor out of my eye. I licked off the thing that was helping it, like the blood stay good there. I lifted it off. I was stupid, but it was in my eye, so I had to do everything to get the liquor out of my eye there, guys. Still bleeding, guys. We might have to get stitches and go to the hospital. I hate to say it. Like, I've never gotten stitches in my entire life, and I don't want to, but let's see how it is after I put pressure on it for a minute here, guys. We might have to get stitches. I hate to say it. And I wish I could go into work tomorrow, but I don't think I can. And my work is literally gonna look at me and be like, Blake, what the fuck did you do? Like, drop kicking somebody and doing this shit after a work party. Like, I'm gonna get in trouble, guys. And I already know that, you know? Like, I'm gonna get in trouble just from doing anything now and stuff happening beside where I work at the bar where I work and during the work party shit afterwards, and like, I know I'm already gonna get in trouble, guys, you know, just from my work, like, through everybody, and I'm still bleeding, so that's what's kind of fucked. Like, you couple people are here watching me still bleed. I'm trying to put as much pressure as I can on it, stop making myself bleed. But, yeah, we're still bleeding. I might have to get stitches, guys. I don't want to. I really don't want to go to the hospital and get stitches. Like, that's just beta shit. Like, no one goes to the hospitals and gets stitches nowadays. You know? You can literally just stop the bleeding from the pressure you put on it. You know? Like, it's still bleeding though, the cut we have, guys. As you guys can see. That one's bleeding really, really good still. So, what do we do, guys? Do we just keep putting pressure on it, or do we go to the hospital and get a couple stitches? Don't go hospital, go tonight, hospital slow tomorrow. I know, guys, I should actually do that right now, but I don't, like, I guess I could just tell my grandma I need to go and get stitches and she'll give me the money to go there, but I kind of hate doing something like that, you know, guys? Like, I should be able to stop the bleeding on my own, you know? Like, it wasn't a big punch or anything. I know it's a big cut, but you don't pay. I know, guys, but it's like, I don't care about paying money. I don't, like, I could do all that shit, but I don't want to go there and get stitches. I've never gone and gotten stitches in my entire life, guys, through any cut I've ever had. You guys can literally see, like, bumps on my body, like, literally scars everywhere, through table bumps, through everything I've been through, bleeding throughout the years, and I'm like, this head injury isn't anything different, you know? It's just, instead of being fucked up in your chest, you're fucked up in your head for a night, which I've had before during chairs to the back of my head where I'm bleeding. Like, guys, think of nights where you put all these cloths and all this shit on the back of your head after chair shots, after a wrestling match you've been through. Like, you know, this is nothing, really. But I am going to turn a song for you guys as I take a piss. Oh, I gotta take a piss really bad, guys. Oh, I got piss. Burger Planet. Fuck it. Be right back. I gotta piss. That was so cool, guys. Like, literally, the Oshawa show I was at. Hope you guys can still hear me. Oh my god, I just fucking exposed myself. Shit. Shit. Now I have to delete the VOD that we have just done together. I just said the name of the town. Fuck. I still gotta delete it though, guys. So, everyone who's watched my shit so far tonight, I gotta delete this VOD now. After I just said that. So, let me delete this VOD and go live again, guys. Why? Because I just said the name. It's deleted. Yeah, and I'm glad you missed it. Actually, I don't really care now. Everybody knows. Fuck it. Let's not delete it. Let's just stay live. I don't even care, guys. Really? Like, I guess. I don't give a fuck. You know? What do you guys think about everything that goes on in the big picture? The big picture when you guys look at things. Achilles CX, everyone else who's watching this shit. That's what I want to know about is the big picture you guys think about. Like, what is it? Why do you guys... Like, Achilles has done some great VODs the last couple nights. You know? I would say to watch him. Because he does some good sleeping streams and other stuff, guys. Alright. I'm just gonna delete this VOD, I think. Oh, my leg hurts too. I'll just rewind it. Yeah, that's why I have to delete my VOD. Alright, I'll be right back in a minute, guys. Please join another minute when I restart. I'm gonna delete